Social media allows any person in the world to spread their opinions on the internet. Whether it's an intellectual, a basement dweller, or an unemployed person, we are all entitled to our own opinions. But sometimes there are those individuals who should just have their mouths stitched. And today we'll be talking about one of those people. And that person is Lilly Gaddis, a Republican middle-aged woman born in North Carolina, and she likes talking about politics. Not anything substantial really, just stereotypes. And she got her first dip of popularity when this very popular video of her saying the N-word while cooking. Let me show you guys.
Everybody I know who's married right now, they're married to broke-ass and they don't care. We don't give a about your money. I couldn't care less about your money, okay?
Now, she could have said broke people or broke men, but I guess the N-word works as well. So after this video popped, she started to get a lot of attraction online, and instead of apologizing or suppressing her political stances, she embraced it even further. And this is when she really started her YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, and posed as a conservative red pill woman that is just extremely racist and xenophobic and a lot of other things. And before we proceed further into this video, I do want to give a disclaimer that this video will contain a lot of racist substance, and I mean, it was probably obvious already, but you know, just in case, I want to give you guys a heads up. I'm also going to be censoring the slurs in this video for obvious reasons. I don't want YouTube thinking I'm the racist one, so yeah. Also, please like or subscribe to help my channel out. It means way more than you guys think. And now, let's get into the video, unfortunately.
Okay, by the way, I rag on blacks a lot, but it's not all of them, obviously, but you can't blame people for talking about it because it's most of you. That's the harsh reality of it. That's just the facts. It is most of you, okay? And I get that there's actually the good ones. There really are the good ones. I was raised in the country.
So this is just a microdose of how racist she actually is. She's doing the whole based on reality thing where she's obviously prejudiced towards black people, but she doesn't want to make it obvious to you guys, so she doesn't hate all of them, she only hates most of them.
And in fact, what I've seen with like black conservatives, I think it was Ann Coulter, she said, our blacks are better than their blacks. That's actually true, because our blacks, like the good blacks, they not only, like, they get persecuted by their own.
The good blacks, bro? Like, what? By good blacks, she means conservative African Americans, so I guess if you had voted for Kamala Harris, you would have been considered one of the bad blacks, unfortunately. Sorry, I don't make the rules.
You're allowed to say black power. You're allowed to say Mexican power. But I can't say my power. But we are saying it in spirit. We're saying, hey, listen, we're saying it in unison, okay? We know what we're saying. All right, I know exactly what you're saying behind that screen. Me and you, all the commenters, we're all saying it together. 1, 2, 3, power. Woo!
What is she saying, bro? This right here is the prime example of victimhood, but possibly the worst instance of it. Because she is a white Caucasian woman with blue eyes that lives in America. That's like probably one of the best RNG spawns you can get. I mean, Jewish is #1, but I mean, that one's pretty close too. And by the way, she can say white power if she wants. She's already said things that are 100 times worse, so I don't know why white power is a straw that breaks the camel's back, but I guess. This reminds me of during the BLM era, where you used to get the WLM guys who used to pull up their signs and be like, hey, we matter too though, we matter guys, hey, don't forget about us. I can't say white power, bro, but these Mexicans can say Viva Mexico and they don't get any pushback. It's so hard being white, bro. Like, yeah, obviously white lives matter, of course, but they're not in the spotlight. They've never been in the spotlight, so it's kind of the same with Lilly here, where she thinks white people are suppressed in America, which is a take, an interesting take, I'll give her that.
Everything was kind of cool up until Obama. I mean, they've always been committing the crimes, it's just unarguable, but it didn't seem to be this like racial tension that it is after post-Obama, because Obama came in, he really made it all about race. Before, especially more so for white people, it became a real targeting of white people during the Obama era.
Yo, like at this point, she's just saying whatever comes to her mind, bro. Yo, it's like doo-doo is coming out of her mouth every time she opens it. What do you mean that Obama targeted white people? What is... Yo, bro, like, what does that even mean, bro? It's honestly impressive how good she is at this. She's like really good at being racist, and at the same time, she's really good at just saying a whole lot of nothing. So it's just a very dangerous combination. Like this clip here where she's also saying a whole bunch of nonsense. Shocker, I know.
But that's the problem. These people are being raised with like no rules, no boundaries, and they get the talk as well. That's another thing people don't talk about a lot. They get the talk. Black parents give their kid the talk. And you know what the talk is? It's basically summed up as, hey, white people are all evil and they're all out to get you and you can do no wrong because they're all racist.
What is she saying, dog? It's interesting because people like Lilly become the way they are because of one of three reasons. One, they never had black friends growing up. Two, they become racist because of one bad encounter with a black person and now they hold a grudge for the rest of their lives. Or three, their parents teach them to be that way. And honestly, for her, she might as well be all three of them. I have never seen a person as racist as her in my life, and that is not an understatement. She's like in the Hall of Fame of racism. It's insane.
So this is just what happens in America. This is what is happening in white countries around the globe right now. Because we have black people, we have immigrants. This is not just blacks, it's also illegals that are coming into these countries that are butchering white people in their homelands. And we no longer feel safe in our homeland because we have these people roaming around, lurking around, looking for trouble. They are mentally unstable. They rove in packs, they're lone wolves, and they commit atrocities upon white people.
They rove in packs, they're lone wolves. Those two statements just completely contradict each other. Whatever. She's acting like immigrants and black people roam the streets like zombies looking to hurt people for the hell of it. I mean, her perception of reality is fascinating. Imagine waking up in the morning and looking out your window and seeing a whole bunch of immigrants beating up white people. I'd be scared too, okay? I'd probably hate them too.
So this is nice. Looks lovely. Doesn't this look pretty? Oh wow, I love the trash. It really adds to the aesthetic of the beach. You know, nothing screams, I want to run around barefoot like a beach full of trash. No, there's a person that's not from here, clearly, but I guess that's racist to point out.
Yeah, probably because it is racist to point out. She just saw a random Hispanic kid running on the beach and says he doesn't belong here. Like, that's just a completely different echelon of hating that I don't even understand. Lil dude was probably born and raised in America and you still have this white girl calling him an immigrant. Life's not fair. So the context of the video is how immigrants and black people don't know how to clean up their trash. I don't know, that's new to me, and she shows it before the immigrants came and then after the immigrants came, and obviously the one before is cleaner, which I mean, illegal immigrants have always been in this country, but I guess now they just don't know how to read the trash can sign or something. I don't know. She's the one saying this, not me. Now look at this clip of her on a Piers Morgan panel. Now, take a look at this. This is crazy.
Fine, you can support free speech, but you also have to be accountable for what you say. She is, I mean, would you use the N-word out of interest?
Yes.
You would?
I do, quite frankly.
You use the N-word quite frequently. Well, why? Other than the fact you're a despicable racist. Are you?
Some would say I am. I guess according to the ADL, I'm a white supremacist. I'm a neo.
Yeah, well, if you use the N-word repeatedly, you are a racist then, are you? Are you?
Sure, I'll embrace that. If that means forwarding, helping white people achieve freedom of speech, real freedom of speech.
Yo, to anybody watching this video, I'm about to drop a truth bomb real quick. White people don't have freedom of speech anymore. I just found out yesterday. It's sad. Like, it's so stupid. Like, my brain is frying itself right now hearing all this nonsense. And in this clip, she admits to saying the N-word on a frequent basis, as well as embracing how racist she is in front of the whole panel, which is just, it's incredible. You know, there's a level of appreciation I have just because of how authentic she is. You know, there's the racist ones that are in the closet, there's the openly racist ones, and then there's just her, which is like a whole other tier of racism that isn't even quantifiable. I hope she's getting a lot of money from this, because if she's not, then she's just publicly ruining her image for the rest of her life for nothing. So I compare what she's doing to an OF model, but like 1,000,000 times worse, because at least, and this is just in my opinion, I don't know about y'all, being known for selling your body online is a lot better than being known as a racist online. Plus, OF models get way more money, so this is like possibly the worst route she could have went through in her life. Okay, so I'm gonna play this last video, and this wasn't even a part of the script. I just saw it on Twitter, and I'm lost for words. Just take a look at it.
By the way, half the struggles that black women think they face, it's of their own doing.
running around in nails like this, running around in earrings like this, like you people fight every day. You people fight every day. Could you choose any outfit and get up that's like less conducive to fighting? Seriously.
I'm not going to say anything because there's nothing to be said. Even Helen Keller can tell you what's wrong with that video. Alright, to end things off, as much as you want to hate Lilly Gaddis, the problem is so much bigger than her. When you see the hundreds of thousands of viewers consuming her content on a regular basis, you realize that she's only an outlet for people's racism. And yeah, I don't like calling people racist, but if you watch this content genuinely, unironically, there's like a 95, scratch that, 99% chance you are racist. You can tell by her comment section, her community online, the way she empowers white people by degrading other black people and just minorities in general. And look, we've all said racist things before, but she's pushing 30 and she's still saying all this, so, you know, maybe if she said this in her 20s, she would have been good by now, but I mean, she's too late to make a change at this point. Once you're racist at 30, there's no coming back. You're racist till you die. Anyways, thank you guys for watching the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Up top, there's going to be some other weird people stuff if you guys are interested in that. Anyways, stay blessed, be grateful. Ciao.